They have just created a marketplace and they have a niche, right? They are doing co-living. So a lot of people think like, oh, I need to do PadSplit or I have to use their platform or their marketplace. No, you don't. You can actually do this all by yourself. You can do all the marketing. You can curate the members yourself or tenants, whatever you want to call them. But you just have to ask yourself, is your time, where do you want to spend your time? So anytime I do something, and the reason why I use PadSplit as a platform, which I know some people aren't big fans of, which there are things that pros and cons for me as well, and I can get into that in a second. But the reason why I use them as a platform to be able to house my property on and for them to be able to curate members is because they've streamlined the process. I'm okay with paying money for them to streamline the process. I'm not trying to get rich on my properties. For me, it's all about buying and holding. And so that's why every time I look at an asset, I'm not winning today. I'm winning years from now, right? I have properties I bought at $280 that are worth $600,000, $700,000. I've done cash out refinances, taken money 100% tax free, right? So this is the beautiful thing about owning and holding real estate versus fix and flip, which there's nothing wrong with fix and flip, but you just need to be crystal clear on where you're going and what direction you want to do in real estate, because there's so many ways to make money. I can name over 10 right now for people in this room who've never done a deal before. It can get super, super confusing. I might be standing up here and you might be like, man, I don't want anything to do with co-living. And that's totally fine. But just be crystal clear on what exit strategy you want to do. That way you can execute it at a high level. And it's going to take 6, 12 months before you know if that exit strategy really, really works for you, right? Any other questions on co-living really quick? Go ahead.
So does it matter more about the number of rooms or
Yeah.
the square footage of the place?
So yes, both. So I would say if you're going to take down a property, for me personally, in my buy box, I know that I only want to purchase properties that are minimum of 1,500 square foot, because that's going to allow me to do 8 bedrooms minimum in the home. Right, yeah, it's crazy. So I could do 8 bedrooms in the home, depending on the market. I can charge anywhere between $176 a week, upwards to $250 a week. Like my Orlando properties, they get $250 a week. I was just telling, I think, Andy or you, I'm netting $2,000 per property there. It's crazy. And I can't, like, I don't have enough inventory there because it's such high demand. So in my buy box, I look for 3.2, no HOA, minimum of 1,600 square foot. If you can get bigger than that, that's even better. The one that I just came from just now in Jacksonville, it's a 4-bedroom, 4-bath. So the distribution between members and rooms, you can imagine, people have more bathrooms to use, right? So the more bathrooms people have to use, they're gonna like the place even more. So for instance, I was able to accommodate individuals who want private bathrooms, where they can rent the room, the master room, and it can stay a master room. Exactly. So that will actually sell a lot better. 50% of people actually have cars, statistically proven, right? PadSplit did a study. They're the biggest housing provider for co-living. They did a study, 50% of their members did not have a vehicle. So you can imagine if you have an 8-bedroom, you're probably gonna have 4 cars there, 5 cars there. So you wanna make sure you have at least 50% of what you're providing on the bedroom side for parking. And you can also control that as well. So once you're out of parking spaces on the platform, again, and I'm just referencing the platform, you do not need to use the platform. But on the platform, when you're using it, as the consumer, if you have no more parking spaces, you will not see houses with parking spaces, with no more parking spaces. So my house won't show up if I have no more parking. So they've done a great job of making sure that they don't show that consumer my property if I don't have parking available. You see what I'm saying? If all my parking spaces are taken up, obviously. I can always open up parking as well. If I created another parking space, I can open up parking space and stuff like that. So, all right, I'm out of here. One more time.
Safe journey.
Emily, thank you so much, and I wish you the best. Absolutely, keep in contact. I'm glad I'm in your market, so if I ever need anything, I'll definitely let you know. So I'll add you on social media so we can keep with the face of the name. That's what I do with everyone. Thank you. Go ahead. Amazing meetup. Let's go, baby. Woo! Just came and dropped value. What did you think about that, Julian?
That was fun.
Told you.
I just mentioned make some connections, meet some new people.
There you go.
You just killed it. You
Yeah,
did
was
your
that
thing.
good? Yeah.
No, you did your thing.
That was freestyling, baby.
I mean, I feel like you legit set the tone.
That's
like
how.
everyone was kind of like, as soon as you walked in the room, I mean, even when the camera was already on, people were like, oh yeah, he about to just drop.
That's how we roll, baby. Yeah. Bro, I crushed it, bro. I crushed it. I kept it very simple, concise, and easy to understand and digest.
but at the same time, just delivering over value to everyone. So I know everybody's overwhelmed with the knowledge and just the collaboration, bro. Just beautiful, bro. So
You think that people took something out of it today?
100%, 100%. But see, that's the thing. When I spoke, I left it at to where even if they didn't take away anything or they don't feel like any of the exit strategies is applicable to them, that's okay. Getting crystal clear on what you are looking to do in real estate is the more important thing. That's what I really want people to walk away with. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
I want people to walk away with not doing every single thing and just honing in on one, you know, creating their craft, you know?
Be versatile.
Right. So, that's exactly what I wanted people to walk away with. That was my main thing. You know, I touched on, you know, motivation and attitude and stuff like that too, you know, getting people to not give up, right? Everybody, sometimes a lot of people want to give up very fast, you know. They try something, don't work out, they give up. Life's about taking action and chances, you know. So, that's how we roll, baby. Yeah, today was a busy day, so, you know, we're wrapping it up right now. We're heading back down to Orlando, and we started out our day in Jacksonville, went from Jacksonville to Palm Coast property, walked that property, then we went to, after that, we went to a meetup. No, we're still in Palm Coast. We went to a meetup here in Palm Coast. So I knocked out.
We still went to.
Bro, I knocked out 3 birds, 1 stone. Literally.
Yeah.
3 birds, 1 stone. It's crazy. So talk about an efficient day. Very efficient. Jam-packed a lot in one day.
Wow.
So happy to do that. But yeah, man, got a lot of good connections, met a lot of good people. And we'll continue to keep, you know, hooking and jabbing, baby.
And for more information, make sure you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't, at The Real Javier Paredes. And I'll see you guys on the other side.